Bands, day 6 of boxer bands, and I was just on, but I went horizontal and now doing vertical. I feel like it's gonna get more people here, so I appreciate you guys for tuning in and getting this morning's workout in. It's Sunday and it's day 6 of boxer bands. Keep my hands at my chin level, shoulder level, or higher, and working all these different variations and angles to help build my shoulders, my chest, my upper body, and my core. As you can see here, as I lean forward, this activates the core, activates the abs, and from there we just start to pump the hands and rotate side to side for the core. Yeah, I think this is definitely a better angle. I'll continue to do verticals. I appreciate you guys again for tuning in. Let's stick around here. If you guys are interested in the boxer bands, wondering where I get these or got them, check them out at boxerbands.com. There is a 30% discount right now for the next 30 days until the 8th of the new year, 1/8/25. But until then, we got 30% off for these boxer bands. Very transformative when it comes to the core, keeping the belly tight and the hands up, build the shoulders and the core. Pull the belly in and extend the hands high, working the serratus. You see these muscles here, the serratus anterior. In connection with the triceps and the lats, extending through. All right, so I got 20 minutes in here. 20 minutes with the boxer bands. I've already done 10. I'm gonna do another 20 minutes here. I may even add on another set of bands. It's gonna make it so much harder. Double up on this, but I don't know. See, maybe the last 10 minutes or so, I'll throw those extra bands on because I know it's gonna kill me at the end. I've just been using one so far, and like I said, my shoulders are burning. Starting to restructure my upper body, give me some upper body tone. Build the back of my shoulders. I find this is the weakest. I bend over and lift the arms, build the back. Twenty. Exhale, pull the belly in. And just leaning back and leaning forward. That alone with the lift of the triceps activate the core. We come back to hands up. Where we at? Yeah. 5 minutes. Another 15. And that was probably the best one for today. Each day there's like one move or something that I should really focus on. And today that move is this tricep extension. I can feel how it's helping me open up my chest. Today triceps. And back bends. Hands up. Chin level. Let's see. Slip left. Here we jab. Slip left. Jab. Slip left. Slip right. Left. Jab. Left. Right. Left. Jab. Left. Right. Left. Jab. Left. Right. Left. Jab. Add some backwards movement before square. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, up. Other side, switch southpaw. Slip right, jab, right, left, right, jab, right, left, jab. Right. With the mirror, keep your hands up. Turn, rotate your shoulders as you lean to add to the rotation, to the power, to your cover. Punch, slip, slip, slip. Even though my hand may go down, again, keep your hands up with the boxer bands. But that hand may drop, but the shoulder replaces to cover. Shoulder replaces, then you can come back with power too. So you can drop the hand, come back with power, and then slip, 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 jab, slip, 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 jab, slip, 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 jab, slip, 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 jab, slip, jab. Uppercut, hook, jab or overhand. It's more of an overhand. Uppercut, slip, slip, uppercut, slip, slip, uppercut, core. Or we're keeping the hands up, 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 up. Notice where the elbow comes, elbow tight to the body, hand to the chin. Elbow tight to the body, elbow to hip, punch, come back, slip, 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 punch, come back, slip, slip, slip. Exhale, pull the belly in, squeeze your butt. There's our time. So there's our my second 20 minutes, 10 minutes. Cool. Definitely get more people on with the verticals. I think it's a better angle, to be honest. What y'all think? Let's see. Floyd's coach called that an up jab, I think. An up jab? Or like this, or like that. From a low guard position. That Philly shell, Mayweather's famous for this, right? And then came up with that up jab. Is that what you mean? Or is this your up jab? That was called, or was told, this is a Cuban jab. But then again, it's also like Wing Chun too, so it's very like Chinese boxing. What is that, Casey? Casey, thanks for the comment. Let me know what you mean. You mean this is the up jab? I've been told it's a flicker jab where you kind of flick. But then again, everybody's got a different name for things, right? Especially in competition, coaches yelling out, Fullerton, do the Fullerton. You know what I mean? Like every coach has got a different name. Yeah, was that up jab? Up jab. This, I think this is it, right? Is this what you're saying? The up jab. My son's a boxer. Nice, Emily. How? What's his age? Is he young? Is he a little bit older? Is he professional? Is he amateur? He's doing his first fight. He might like a pair of boxer bands, but it also depends on how tall he is, how high. Um, these bands are probably best for, I mean, really anyone. I mean, young. We'll have to get a kid's pair of boxer bands. What do you think? I'm a kid's pair of boxer bands. You know, again, the benefit of the boxer bands is that it keeps you in your, it keeps your form right. It forces you, it forces anyone and everyone to put their hands in the place that it needs to be. One, on your chin, and then naturally, again, these bands are pulling my hand down. So if I just relaxed, right? If I just relax my hands, they're getting pulled down. So there's resistance here. You can see that all these muscles are being worked in the right manner to keep my hands on my chin, so it keeps that focus. And then anytime I push or punch away or reach out, there's resistance. Resistance, resistance, resistance. So it's pulling my hand down. That ensures that my hands will stay up when I take these bands off, right? So I take the bands off, boom, come right to my chin. I know where to go. I looked it up. Spear jab. Spear jab. From this one, like a spear jab. From that low spear jab. Thanks for looking it up, Casey. So I think he's saying this is the spear jab. I guess, yeah. Again, it also depends. This is more of like a flicker. It's a flicker jab, where you're just flicking. But then maybe what that spear jab is like, that lunging forward. What do you think? Just straight jab. No, the uppercut. Oh, the uppercut one. Oh, okay. All right. Spear jab. Yeah, I've been told it was a Cuban jab, but then again, like everybody's got a different thing, right? Spear jab. Spear jab makes sense too if you're really like leaning forward. Spear jab. Honestly, it's one of my favorite punches because it's so unpredictable. You think the normal person thinks the jab is going to turn and rotate, so you're kind of expecting that jab to come and rotate, but instead you just go straight. Have you guys ever seen Michael? What's his name? The actor, Michael. He's like a jujitsu guy, black guy. Um, Michael White, I think his name is. But anyway, he's talking with Kimbo Slice, and he's like how to make the punch faster, right? Where he's like stay relaxed and then just go from that relaxed position. But it's like it's unsuspecting because the hands don't move at all, and it's just going boom, it's going straight at you. So definitely unsuspecting. It's definitely also too when you got big gloves on, right? And you rotate, and the glove gets bigger when you rotate your hand sideways. But if you keep your hand up, it's smaller, so you can slip through the hands a little bit easier with that spear jab, right? Just hands up, 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 up. Yeah, good point. Spear jab, upper jab, upcut, or would you call it up jab? Up jab. I like that. Two, up jab, up, up, up. Appreciate you, Casey. Thanks for looking that up. Oh man, we got 16 minutes on the clock. I did start 10 minutes past because I switched the camera. Spear jab, up jab, or Wing Chun jab, Chinese jab, Cuban jab, whatever we call it. Heck yeah, I got 30 people now with me. Definitely going to be on here this way more often now. Working with the Cuban jab or the excuse me, the spear jab. Spear jab. Dedication to Casey Jones out there. Anytime I throw this jab, now I'm gonna be thinking of you, Casey. Let's see, are you gonna fight in the UFC or something? I would like to. I've got some opportunities. I got to get a few fights in before agent gets to uh, gets to pass my name along to Dana White. I've had a lot of people talk to me. I used to work for Rampage Jackson. I used to train with a lot of high known fighters. I missed my opportunity with Cub Swanson at Costa Mesa UFC because I was working there for a while, and then I left there without taking that opportunity to train with him. But he's still there, right up the street. Cub Swanson just won his fight last night. If you guys saw that, uh, but other than that, yeah, it's up to me. Just get in the ring, get in there. I do have my coach set me up, tell me I've got a fight coming up in January, so we'll see how that goes. If the fight goes through, if I get people, I will for sure post it and let you guys know as I train for that fight. I'm definitely an exciting fighter because I have a lot of different moves and unpredictable. Um, I've been fighting for the past 15 years. I've been training since I was a little kid. So I definitely have a different idea and concept using Kali, using the different footworks, using the Kali, using the Tai Chi, double hand, inside versus outside. A lot of cool concepts that we can add in. Okay, so do a barnyard fight and see what you learn works. Yeah, right. No, I know it works. I got a lot of cool tricks, to be honest. Things that no one's ever seen before. Um, Simple stuff, basic stuff. I mean, it's just again, it's our body in space, right? But Yeah, it was Jeff Mayweather teaching the spear jab on YouTube. Thought that was great. Yeah, funny story about Jeff Mayweather. Uh, I went and met some of the family there in Las Vegas for boxer bands. If you check it out on the boxer band's Instagram, you may see a video there where I used one of their guys to try the boxer bands. But Jeff Mayweather, um, I've got a combination that I use with a lot of people on network too. That was Jeff Mayweather's from my coach who apparently trained with him. What's your favorite YouTube fight channel? Have you seen the guys in Russia? Let's see if there's any more to that. The guys in Russia. What about the guys in Russia? I know a lot of them train with bears. A lot of them are like gymnasts. The wrestlers are super strong. But what about Russia more specifically? I think the biggest thing that I've seen in Russia is the sambo. And let me know if you know what sambo is. Sambo is just a mixture of wrestling with a bit of jujitsu, judo concepts. Not it is judo, jujitsu, and it's a lot of leg locks, sambo, a lot of different leg lock combinations and stuff. So I think honestly, like New Rage, crossbreed, 10th Planet guys uh, would be good for sambo. Sambo is cool. Yeah, sambo is like jujitsu and judo jujitsu with shorts. Is probably what I would describe it as. But there's what is sambo? Another Russian like spetsnaz martial arts, kind of like what's the Israeli one? Israeli martial arts, pretty famous. What's that? What's the martial art? Russian martial art? Do you guys know? I'm I'm feel like it starts with a K, but it's the Israeli one. What the fuck is it's Russian Israeli? No, Israeli. It's Israeli. What is it called? Krav Maga. Thank you. There it is. Krav Maga. Sistema. There's the other one. Sistema. Sistema is the Russian. That is a lot like Krav Maga. I really like that. Sistema. Sistema is very like. Sistema is a mystical art. Sistema is probably one of the things that I would love to go and train in Russia or somewhere that could teach Sistema. I've bought in a few courses online for Sistema. All the only things I've learned Sistema was like this rotation, knee rotation thing, and then there's a lot of like body manipulation of like being able to get out of positions and out of things, or like if a gun or a bullet were to pass by, is like Sistema is just strange like that. It's so cool. My most favorite martial art, that along with Silat, which is uh, knife tactics, and it's very flowy. It's a lot like Kali, but Kali's probably a little more like Muay Thai and the aggressiveness. But Silat is a little more. It's very aggressive too. Emphasizes movement. Krav Maga emphasizes movement. Yeah. Let's see where we at. 24. Oh. Squeeze your butt. Notice how when I squeeze my butt, it works your abs. I think that's one big thing that most people think about, like, how do I get rid of the lower pudge, right? but it's like you got to use your butt. See, when I squeeze my butt, pulled my belly in, this message is held for review. Somebody saying something. You ever enjoy eating a donut? Funny enough, somebody said donut last night, and I was like, "Oh, donut sounds good." I don't eat many donuts, to be honest. What's your favorite donut? Is the question. What's your favorite donut? I'm just the old-fashioned donut. That's my favorite. Old-fashioned. Oh, we got 50 people. Cool. What is your favorite donut? The chocolate cake donut from a place named Harmon. Harmon's? Where is that? Is that I feel like that's in like New York or something. Dude, with your super body, you can eat a lot of donuts. Yeah. Yeah, but then you don't have the super body. Utah. Oh, nice. Utah. I was in Utah. Where was I? I was in Utah. I saw the Utah Jazz game. Where is Utah Jazz? Where is that? Cleveland? No, that's Ohio. Um, what the heck? Utah. What's in Utah? That's the major city in Utah? You look like you're doing Wing Chun. Sticky hands with the band. Stumbled upon this. Yeah, I kind of am. This will be more the sticky hands, the Wing Chun, right? The Wing Chun, like lifting an elbow. Salt Lake City. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. All right, yeah, of course. Salt Lake City. But yeah, pretty much doing the Wing Chun. I mean, Wing Chun and all that is just forward and backward circling. So you're circling forward, right? You're slapping down and trapping. Pak Sao, Lap Sao. Pak Sao, Lap Sao. So, I mean, it's pretty. Martial arts, I think when you start to get into it, you start to learn it's pretty easy. Do you want abs? 100%. Chi Sao. Chi Sao, yeah. Chi Sao. This is the Chi Sao, right? Chi Sao. And turn over. Elbow to back fist. Palm. Let you go under. Up. 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 And then under and over. Trap. Back fist. Palm. Under. Inside. Trap. Back fist. Up, up. I do boxing undefeated. Yes, in a nutshell, swat the bees. Swat the bees. Swat the bees. Just get the hell out of there. Don't let the bees. You know how I was on the trail one time and I walked through a hive of bees and I didn't realize it until the last second. Like my hair too. I had my hair all like my hair was I had even more hair before and it was like the like 5 bees got stuck in my hair, like in my hair, and I was like, at first I was like, okay, just stay calm, and they'll find their way out. They all started freaking out in my, and I'm like, oh fuck! So I start swatting them, trying to get it out of my head. I got stung like 5 times on my head from these freaking bees. With your physique, go and do wrestling, boxing, Muay Thai. I do for sure. Um, do subscribe to the channel. You'll see I train at the Den here in Yorba Linda, California, and I train with some couple UFC fighters that are currently in there. um, and I do have some interviews that I've done that I'll post on the channel too of them, but I haven't yet to edit them. Obviously, it's easier for me to just go live. So editing is something that I need to get better at. But man, these bands are definitely easier. It's easier when you're just punching from the chin. But for sure, it's still building the shoulders, still keeping my hands conditioned to my chin. So regardless, I do appreciate you guys, your comments, because it's helping motivate me to hear with your physiques, go and do wrestling. Yeah, I actually started in wrestling in high school. CIF championship, or the school I went to, all CIF champions. My brother was a team captain of the wrestling team, so it got me into wrestling. Then I didn't really like wrestling. I liked boxing. Well, I got beat up at the beach, and I didn't know how to defend myself. I didn't know how to cover. I was trying to kick the guy because I saw a YouTube video that said, "Oh, Muay Thai," and so I was all excited for that. I got my ass kicked, and that brought me into boxing, into kickboxing, and I've loved the boxing and the punching aspect ever since. I'm definitely a stand-up fighter, but I have no problem going to wrestling, which is where I started, and jiu-jitsu. Pretty much endure anything because of how stupid how stupid I really am, willing to go into death. Uh, but I have to be a little crazy to be willing to go towards the knife than away from it. But if you know what you're doing, you're able to get behind it and defend yourself. If you know what you're doing, man, all right, we are there. I'm at my 30-minute mark, and I've got a bunch of likes and a lot of people here watching, so I'm definitely stoked. So appreciative. I'm gonna be back on tomorrow. Today is Sunday, and I do have a meeting I'm going to at 2. Jab, jab, jab. So I'm gonna hop off here in just a second, but I do love and appreciate you guys so much that it's really hard for me to get away once we start going at this here. As you can see, my chest is starting to build, my shoulders are starting to build, all from using the boxer bands. Core starting to tighten up. The three terrors of Wing Chun, Vinsung, and Tonsao, Fuxao, and Bongsao. Yeah, I know Bongsao and Fuxao, but Vinsung and Tonsao, I'm not sure. Very great workout. Man, I'm gonna have to follow you and check out anything you got for me, John. I appreciate you. Bong ribs, bong ribs, and bong sows and bong rips. Man, well, cool guys. Hey, Ab, I appreciate you big time, big time. Seriously, I'm gonna hop off here because I gotta go and meet and get some money and food and eat and prepare for the week. But I'm gonna take these off right here. Just take off the wrist. Boom, there's one. Take off the wrist. Boom, there's two. Pull off the feet. Bam, easy. And stretch a little bit at the end here. Put your hands on your legs when you push. I know this is like, I've been doing martial arts for so long, and then I've like realized like, oh, just push into my legs. It's like the stupid simplest like concepts that are like you've never even done in your own body in space. I'm gonna do this and then I'll sign off. But again, Just push. Oh, some of you can't even push. Some of you can't even touch your feet, I bet. But whether you can touch your feet or not, push into your body. And with that, I'll end it. Fight fearless. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys on the next one. Be back again tomorrow for day 7. Is that your invention or something you purchased? Well, it is my invention. And yeah, you'll see me on there, boxerbands.com. I'll put the link in the video at the end after this. But do check it out, 30% off right now. I've got a bunch here to send you. So grab your own pair. And yeah, 30% off right now for the next 30 days. But again, I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 7 of Boxer Bands, 30 days of Boxer Bands. Again, much respect. Fight fearless. Peace.